welcome everybody to the pre-game stream for Red, White, and Bethune. Why is my colors going all over the place here? Not sure why. It looks like I'm flashing here. How you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm doing well, Darren. How are you doing, sir? And the button has been smashed. All right. Thanks, one TWW. Glad to see you guys. Thanks for smashing that like button. If everybody else could go ahead and smash that like button for me, please. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Carol and Frank Butcher, how are you guys doing tonight? And Miss Debbie T in the house, and Sterling, how are you doing, Sterling? Glad to see you. And Mr. Darren, I'm going to get to that in a little bit, but the Wandering Wheaton's bus is doing just fine. Oh, we have flying cats. Somebody just jumped down from a cabinet up here. Yes, the Wandering Wheaton's bus is doing wonderful. Mr. Jack Higgins, how are you? I've never seen you in here before. Welcome. Hi from Maryland. How are you doing tonight, sir? Hope you're doing good. I also, Bartha Wheaton. Let's see here. How are you doing, Miss Bertha? Sorry, Miss Bertha Wheaton. And here's Steve. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Whichever one is probably Frank on here. And thanks, Darren. Hey, y'all. How are you doing tonight, Lord Kavork? And that wasn't Lincoln, actually. That was... Come here. Come here. Smokey. That was Smokey. I was trying to get him to come here, but he's eating at the moment. Lincoln is sitting up in the corner relaxing, as he usually does. Yeah, that was Smokey. Doing well, Mr. Jack Higgins said. And I'm doing well, thanks for asking. And yes, this was a rather productive week. The Wheatons were so kind to fly me down, and they flew me to Cincinnati, Ohio, and I got to drive their new bus home. Well, most of the way. We did some switching out here and there, but yes, I got to drive the Wheaton's new bus home, and it is sitting probably about 200 feet away from here, and it is a beauty. It is a beauty, and inside is gorgeous, and she drove well. She handled the hills very good, and we went up one. Oh, here's Smokey. Come here, Smokey. Hey, hi. He says, what are we doing here? But yeah, the bus drove well and did wonderful. So they've got a good, solid unit. And I think it's already nice, but we're going to even make it more the way they need it, for them to be able to travel in it. I thought I saw a putty cat. Miss Bertha, thank you. Thank you for, and we got Beanie in the house. We got Eddie T. Well, thank you, Mr. Eddie. It wasn't a long thought out. It was one of those situations where I think, I have the time. I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I just went ahead and did the bus tour. So I hope everybody did enjoy that. And my screen keeps flickering. I do apologize. I'm not sure why it keeps doing that. And please don't step on my trackpad there, Smokey. And Miss Beanie's so popular. She wasn't on her iPad, she says. And boy, Darren's popular. I got another flying cat. That was the same one. Carol said, there's her Smokey. Yes, he is amazing. I love. Yes, Jack, yes, it has an 8V92 turbo in it. And let me tell you what, she's been freshly rebuilt, and it is straight piped, and it sounds amazing. It sounds wonderful. So I hope everybody gets to see her in person. And forgive me, Wheaton's, I can't remember her name right now, but I can't remember the name right now, but please forgive me for that. But if you ever get to see it in person, you will hear her coming, because she just she like thunder coming through the night. I tell you what. Smokey is, yes. Thanks, Sterling. Smokey is cute. Beanie is in the house. Let's see. Debbie T. Let's see. We're at Wekiva State Park, not Williston right now. Oh, okay, Debbie T. Are you guys having fun? I bet you are. Thank you, Darren. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Miss Carolyn Frank says, hello, Wandering Wheatons. Eddie, Debbie T, and Sterling and Darren. Well, we got quite a few in here tonight, don't we? Oh, the Duba bus. That's the name of it, the Duba bus. There we go, right from the owners. Duba bus. It screams like a 8V92 Detroit. I tell you what, that thing sounds amazing. It makes me want to straight pipe this one. Darren says, does it scream like an old screaming demon? It sure does. I tell you what. But I tell you what, it sounds amazing, and there's no smoke. Of course, there's some black smoke come out, a little bit. I think the injectors could probably even be turned up a little, get a little more power. But for the most part, I tell you what, it don't smoke. No white smoke, of course, and it's even got a generator on board. She's very nice, very nice. Carol says, hello, Beanie. Hope you're doing good, Beanie, as well. I don't know if I told you that, but I hope you're doing good. Yeah, the Wheatons. Yes, you're close to Miss Debbie T. Mr. and Miss Debbie T. Carolyn Frank says, smash the like button on the tour and on this one. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I need all I can get at this point. Because the more likes and comments and all that good stuff puts it up in the Google algorithm and promotes a little bit more, then more people can see it, and therefore hopefully I can get monetized quicker. So the more videos people watch and everything, the quicker I can get monetized. Of course, that'll come with time too, and I'm not one to not pay my dues. So, excuse me. So I want to pay my dues, of course. So yeah, that is just fine. Here in a little bit, we're going to be heading over to Red, White, and Bethune. I can't wait. That's going to be a good one tonight, I feel. I hope my voice isn't going out. I might have to go and get a peppermint or something. I heard that if it doesn't smoke, it's tuned properly. Okay, well maybe so. Mine smokes like a freight train, so which I think that if I'm not mistaken, that means it's flooding it with diesel. If I'm not mistaken, but theirs does not smoke. Every once in a while, you'll see the turbo smush out some black smoke, which I think is pretty normal with the turbos. But yeah. Debbie T says, "Are you in this park at Wandering Wheatons?" Well, the Wandering Wheatons bus is here with me in Tennessee, so we're in the same campground that Kyle and Jen were at. Which is called the Holler Field here. Oh, Nick Panda's here. Well, hello, Nick Panda. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, this August 8th. Yes, I do. I don't know what's going on with my throat. He's got the red, white, and Bethune warming up on the next tab. Wonder Wheaton says, hello, Nick. It's your birthday. Well, everybody, say hello to Miss Nick Panda. It's her birthday. You know what? If you don't mind real quick, guys, let me go grab me a throat, like a piece of peppermint or something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why my throat all of a sudden started to get dry, but here we are. Yeah, and everybody's saying happy birthday, Nick Panda. Virtual hug. How young? Darren says, "How young are you, Nick Panda?" Bertha says, "Happy birthday." Yeah, everybody's pretty much flooded on here. Happy birthday, Nick Panda. Oh, and Beanie even sung happy birthday to you. Isn't that sweet of her? Miss Carolyn Frank Butcher says, hello, Miss Bertha. Debbie T, happy birthday, Nick. So, a thought's coming to my head last few days, guys. But what do you think? What do you feel about this whole the corona? Not to get, I don't want to get into politics or anything like that. What do you guys think about as far as this corona and traveling? We had discussed this earlier, me and our neighbor, Miss Jen. We had discussed this earlier about the traveling, the whole traveling thing, and like for instance, Jen and Kyle are way over in Utah or Idaho, and is do you think there's going to be any issues as far as a traveler in Vermont even coming down, and traveling around the country? That's one thing we were talking about, a topic of discussion. I'm wondering if that's going to impact anything. And Kyle and Jen may talk about it. They don't talk about politics or anything. I don't either. But I was just wondering, as far as on RV channel, travel channel, if there's going to be any issues with people traveling. And I'm just wondering about that. I don't want to get into topics of COVID discussion. Please don't get me wrong. I'm just about the traveling situation. Beanie says, hi, Grandma. Oh, Miss Bertha is Jason's mom. Well, hi, Miss Bertha. How are you? Nice to meet you. Hi, Carolyn Frank. How are you guys doing today? Nick Panda, you have COVID? I just got it, so I haven't done much and had to reschedule our camping trip weekend. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Nick. Wow, that's awful. Did you get your shot or no? Oh wow. Miss Bertha says hi, Beanie. We hope you're doing okay, Nick. The Canadian border is opening to travel either today or tomorrow. It's opening now? Oh man. Okay, well, that's maybe that's a sign that nothing really is going to happen. I know before Vermont had super strict rules with outsiders coming in. Correct. Yes, they did. Beanie says, oh no, Nick Panda. You're in our prayers, Carolyn Frank says. Darren says yes. Okay. Well, that's interesting. The Canadian border's opening. And I hadn't got my shot. We had been staying home, being safe as a full time and college student. So you hadn't got your shot. Gotcha. So you're another one that we know that we were, of course, one of Jen's friends just passed, which I'm sure you probably seen it. If you've seen their last video, one of her good, Judy Kelly, had passed, I guess, from COVID. Very sweet lady. So um, that was really sad. I'm in some groups and keep watching on what places are more strict. I think there's some conditions coming into Canada, but not quite sure. Nick says, my family is feeling better. Hopefully next Wednesday be 100% getting my smell back slowly. Oh, okay, good, good. Well, I'm very glad to see that you're getting better. There's some people aren't quite that lucky. Oh yeah, you were. Yeah, you saw me on FaceTime. Yeah, that's right. Yes, we did, didn't we? I was probably going crazy so all over the place I didn't even realize. But yes, I remember now. I feel safer being in a bus. Positive vibes to you, Nick, Mr. Sterling says. I hope you're doing well, Sterling, and I'm glad to see you here on the show, Sterling. I really am. Thank you for joining us. You see, they saw it here first. Canadian borders open. Yes, Carol and Frank, right here on RV Steve Travels. I had bad allergies when I went to get my first shot. The doctor said I had to wait to get it done. Oh man. But at least Nick, that you didn't come down with some very severe case and everything, so that's good. I had COVID at the end of the school year. Wouldn't wish it on anyone. Oh man, that sucks. Well, I'm glad that you got better as well. I'm not sure who is this typing. Is this a me or Jason? Oh, school year. That would be a me, right? Well, Nick, we're all rooting for you. Darren, excuse me, Darren. My bike's doing wonderful. You listen here, Mike and Jen. You listen here. Oh, it's a me. Yes. Well, I'm glad you got over it and did well too. I mean, I've seen a lot of situations where their lungs, got permanently damaged and scar tissue and everything. So I'm glad that you got over it as well. You got allergies too, Darren? Nick says, "Do you have an electric rechargeable generator?" No, I don't. However, Kyle and Jen just got one. They teased it. I think it was on their last video. They showed it's blue. Oh gosh, blue tech or something like that. But they just got it one of them battery generators and was going to review it and spend some time with it. So possibly they may talk about it this week. Hopefully they'll talk about it. If not, Nick, Panda, just um, on the live stream and see if they have an update. I'm sorry, Beanie. You got a stuffed up nose? Well, make sure you get better before you guys come on down. Or, I'm sorry, come on up. I'm so used to being in Florida. Carol has bad allergies, so I don't think she can take the vaccine. She also has lost two family members from the vaccine. Oh, no. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad we had this discussion. That's pretty cool. I did get this shot, the double jab of Moderna. So far, it's done great. Got the second one 4 months ago. Yeah, I actually got it too, Sterling. I got the Moderna as well. Yes, it's I'll have to ask how it's doing. Been wanting to get one. Yeah, there's the Jackery, and I know the Jackery is a very popular one. There used to be another one that was real popular, but I believe here recent, the Jackery has been really popular. Does sound like she needs some mountain air. You'd think all the air I've got today, but of course, they're burning some logs and some trees they had cut down. They're burning doing some fires down there by the creek. So maybe that's got my throat. Was it a blue eddy? I can't remember. I know it's blue. I do know that. Maybe that's what it is. Darren, you got Pfizer and Moderna. Well, hello. How are you doing there tonight, Mr. Tiny Solar Shack? I hope you're doing good, sir. Kellen Frank says, "Hi, Tiny Solar Shack. I saw you on Facebook here the other day. Hope you're doing good." All right, let's see here. What time is it? Oh, we still got time. We got like 5 minutes. Anything else anybody wants to talk about before we head on out over to the Red, White, and Bethune? TWW said we got our trailer tonight and started loading up. I tell you what, the Wheatons is getting ready to come on back to Tennessee. They are getting ready to head back up to their bus. I know they miss it and they're ready to get back up here. Doing fine but good. That's good. I saw your vehicle hit another milestone on the mileage the other day. Your little Volkswagen. Wonder Weekends, we're excited for y'all to come home. Yes, we are. We've been missing you guys. It's not the same without you. Come on back home, and we'll have somebody ride up here on their bicycle and bring you some good treats. Yes. Debbie T says my allergies been terrible since February. Really bad cough off and on. My throat's doing what yours is doing too. I hope that don't mean I'm getting. I don't. I think mine's just dry. I've just been out in the sun all day. Nick Panda says Wisconsin native here. I think mom's cat is missing me. The Wheaton says hi, Michael and Jen. That's the neighbors who are all going to be neighbors here soon. But Michael and Jen is the neighbors right next door to us here. Sterling says, how good can a bus take a beating from a storm? I know we've been in several. Kyle's been in a lot of storms in his, and everything's doing just fine. It barely moves, to be honest. It's so heavy. I know the Wheaton's bus. I looked at their data plate, and gross vehicle weight on that is 38.5. So when they get it loaded up, it's going to be well over 40,000 pounds. So that can take quite a bit. Love for numbers, yes. I know. I love seeing all your little uh, your mileage on your Volkswagen. Can't wait. Yep, Ellen will ride her bike with the mud flaps. We love Ellen, don't we? Just love Ellen, Miss Ellen. We have a little native up here that loves to ride her bike with her mud flaps, so she don't get mud all over her. We're there with you, Debbie T, on allergies. Okay, so Debbie T says no jab for Eddie T and Debbie T. Yeah, that they're pretty much, yeah, the Eagles empty are pretty much, but of course that's with the seats. They had all those 53 seats in them, and all that other good stuff that's been tore out. The air conditioning system's been tore out, so that lost a lot of weight there. So it's going to be close to, with all their stuff in it, right close to 40,000. I have all ideas. Debbie T, I can't leave the house without a water bottle to scratch in my throat. Yeah, I tell you what, I don't know what I've got into, but it's getting a little better now that I've got my peppermint. One of these good old standbys. Well, here in just a few minutes, we're going to get going. Do you guys, is the stream okay for you guys? I'm getting a warning that my stream is weak. My stream is weak. Yeah. That my internet connection is weak. Hopefully it's not cutting out on me here. Carol and I are going to Jacksonville for the Browns and Janiker preseason game. Go Browns! We know who you guys root for. It paused for a little bit. Okay, yeah. Next Saturday you're going. All right, stream is fine. Good. All right, guys. Well, we're going to, here in just a few, we're going to head on over to Red, White, and Bethune. If you guys want to go ahead and start heading over. I know we got about 4 minutes till the stream starts with them, but I like to give them a little headway. I know people's got to get on started over there. Allergy started at 7. Froze once, yeah. All right, guys. Well, let's head on over. Thank you guys for the participation tonight. Thanks for the like button. Thanks for hitting the share, comment, doing everything that you did. I appreciate it, guys. Bye, guys, and I will see you next week. And I hope you have a wonderful week coming up. And let's go ahead and cheer in Red, White, and Bethune, okay? Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.